The sun was setting slowly over the small African village of Idumassa. The dry wind carried dust through the narrow paths between broken mud houses, while hungry children chased each other barefoot across the empty fields. In one of the smallest huts at the edge of the village lived a boy named Kofi. Kofi was only 7 years old when death first visited his home. His father, a hard-working farmer, had gone to the river one morning and never returned. Some villagers said it was sickness. Others said exhaustion finally defeated him. But none of that mattered to young Kofi. All he understood was that the strongest man he knew was suddenly gone forever. That night, Kofi watched his mother cry silently in the darkness while pretending to be strong for her children. From that day, poverty became their shadow. His mother, Alma, worked herself to the bone every single day. She carried heavy firewood on her head for miles under the scorching sun. Sometimes her feet bled, but she never stopped walking. At the market, people insulted her for begging them to buy her little cassava. Still, every night she returned home with a tired smile. Even when there was only one piece of yam left, she gave it to Kofi and his little sister. "I already ate at the market," she would lie. But Kofi knew she was lying. He could hear her stomach growling at night. Sometimes hunger became so painful that Kofi drank water just to trick his body into feeling full. Some nights they slept without food entirely, listening to the sound of rain leaking through the weak roof onto the floor where they slept. Yet through all the suffering, Alma never allowed bitterness to enter her heart. "Kofi," she would whisper while rubbing his dusty hair, "promise me something." "What is it, Mama?" "No matter how cruel life becomes, never stop believing that your story can change." Kofi would nod, though deep inside he did not understand how a story like theirs could ever change. As he grew older, life became even harder. It had turned his tears into determination. Every day he worked like a grown man. Every night he studied like his future depended on it, because it did. Under an old mango tree, using charcoal on broken pieces of wood, Kofi taught himself mathematics and English by moonlight. Then one afternoon, something unexpected happened. A visitor from the city arrived in Idumassa to inspect a road project. As he passed the mango tree, he saw Kofi teaching younger children how to solve difficult mathematics questions in the sand. The man stopped in shock. "How did you learn all this?" he asked. Kofi lowered his eyes. "I taught myself."